Greetings, land of YouTube. Welcome to the Bitcoin bear market and the public participation phase that's leading up to the public panic and despair phase of the Bitcoin crash. I'd like to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I don't think I am. I could be wrong. Not a financial advisor, just a dude on YouTube. Speaking of dudes on YouTube, how many times have you seen this being passed around telling you that you're in an accumulation phase in Bitcoin right now, and this was some kind of spring that's going to lead to a big major pump and recovery? The thing is this entire cycle, this isn't a market cycle. And I finally saw a guy named Arcane Bear, has a YouTube channel. Last night I finally saw someone talk about this being a Wyckoff redistribution and not an accumulation, but I still haven't seen anyone say that this entire thing is a Wyckoff distribution pattern. I think part of the problem is they think that it has to be like take course over years and years and years, maybe an entire decade for these things to play out. The Dow cycle theory, the Wyckoff cycle theory, now that I've been looking at it. But Bitcoin's different because it has a 4-year halving cycle. So Bitcoin's cycles are condensed down. And, 2 or 3 of those years is basically a bear winter. So Bitcoin basically has like a year and a half cycle, right? That's its history. That's how it goes. So this very well could be it. This could be a Wyckoff distribution pattern just on a time frame, condensed down, right? And I've seen this for almost a month now. And I wish I had more subscribers, and I wish I could get people to look at this because I giggle there, but it's not funny. But sometimes things are so hard to believe, you gotta laugh because you just can't understand why people don't see what's going on. I want to be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe the price does go up from here, but I don't see how. I mean, Dow theory and Wyckoff, these are in world of money markets, they're basically ancient, tried and true theories, right? This is definitely a cycle of Bitcoin, right? So there's no reason why a cycle theory like Wyckoff doesn't fit or Dow doesn't fit. This is the Dow theory: accumulation, public participation, excess distribution. This is the Elon Musk tweet here. Boom. This is where we're at now. Public participation. Is anyone out there telling you it's a great time to buy right now? By any chance, is someone telling you that? Leading up to the panic phase. If this is a market cycle, if this is a Wyckoff distribution pattern, then yes, we're heading into the panic and despair phase. Arcane Bear, I saw him talk about it. He said this accumulation schematic of Wyckoff could turn in to a redistribution schematic, which is this. It goes down. But that's the thing, is accumulations don't turn in to redistributions. Redistributions are redistributions that stay redistributions. I don't understand where anyone out there is looking at this like it was some kind of accumulation. This is a distribution pattern. Distribution patterns fall down into redistribution, that fall down finally into an accumulation. Distribution patterns in the Dow and the Wyckoff, they do not fall down into an accumulation pattern. Accumulation patterns are over here in the bull run. See how they end up going up? This is the first distribution. Oh, this whole top here is a distribution. But this is distribution. It goes down. This is going down. So I want to be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I just want everyone out there to consider this. This is likely what's going on right here. This is going down, down, down. Where we're heading. Here's the Wyckoff chart, Wyckoff theory. Same thing, basically, just kind of worded different. And basically the same things, because these are tried and true. This is how market cycles work, right? So this market cycles like this, they don't have a big bull run and go into distribution and amazingly fall into an accumulation that starts another bull run, right? That we're on the way down. This is a Wyckoff showing 2 reaccumulations, distribution, and then it shows 2 redistributions. This is where we're at right now. we could very well go down to another redistribution, say 20 to 30,000, and we could dump down to 11,000 or 16,000 and have an accumulation, right? So this is where we're at right now on these tried and true century-old theories. They're not theories. I mean, it could go wrong. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but just look at that. I mean, how? Anyways, my channel's getting big enough now to where I can start replying to comments. So if you would, please, if you have any questions, I'm not going to be able to answer them all, of course, but lots of times people have questions, and it's questions that other people will want. And I'm still a student at this point myself. I'm not a teacher. I'm a student, but I'm seeing this pretty good at this point. I got a comment saying this Bitcoin looks like a triple top. Kind of looks like a triple top, and so I checked that out. And triple top, they have to be all. They don't have to be the same height up here. Just distribution, just relatively, and that's pretty close. I like the Wyckoff distribution pattern better here, but triple top. And the really thing I like about this triple top chart is after. I mean, that's pretty similar. That is pretty similar. Although Bitcoin kind of has a fourth guy over here, but yeah, very, very similar. What's real striking about this is where we're at right now, regardless. See how it's dropped down, and that's where we're at right now. So let me put horizontal line right about in there, like so. So this red line here is the support for the triple top, and this is where we're at, whether it's Dow, whatever you want to see, Dow, triple top, Wyckoff, whatever. It's very, very striking, right? That's where we're at. See that? See how this working? Extremely hard to ignore for anyone watching this video. This is where we're at. And all these charts, all these tried and true charts are saying we're heading into a major dump, right? The Dow theory says it's public panic, public despair. Oh no, we were lied to, right? Who could allow this to happen, right? And that's where we're heading right now, because this isn't some kind of magical. Oh, I erased it. Good. I accidentally erased the accumulation pattern. So that's good. It doesn't belong on my screen anyways. It's not some kind of magical accumulation that's going to skyrocket back up into some magical bull run. This is a redistribution where we're at. Unless all these super old charts are wrong. Just because this isn't 7 years playing out, and it's only 8 or 9, 10 months, depending on where you want to look at it back here. That doesn't mean it's not a market cycle. Bitcoin has short little market cycles. Everyone knows anything about Bitcoin knows that. So yes, this could be it. Wyckoff distribution pattern. You can put a different name to it. It doesn't matter, right? This is where we're at. They're all real similar. They're all saying the same thing. Boom. And then we get down here. This is showing, this could be kind of like a Bitcoin might happen, because Bitcoin has a loyal following and people will want to buy a lot of it when it tanks down here to wherever this is, 20,000, 16,000, 11,000, 9,000, wherever this cascading big bar, red bar candles, wherever this cascading destruction heads to, wherever it stops, I do kind of see it popping back up like that, right? And then here's the true accumulation that leads to the spring that they're all showing you right now. This is the real spring down here, and out of a true accumulation. Accumulation springs don't happen out of redistribution patterns, and this is where we're at. Now, all this could be proven wrong. It's not impossible. I mean, it's not totally impossible that it could go up from here, but common sense and logic would tell you where this is heading, right? It's probably going to do one of these numbers. I actually really like that triple top chart. That's kind of what I've been saying. I really do like this triple top, this specific chart right here. Champion Enterprises, CHB, call symbols. Well, that's from 1998. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what just an enormous dump and then kind of a V recovery into an accumulation. Maybe this red line down here is 20,000. Or maybe this red line is 16,000 on the Bitcoin chart, right? Don't pay attention to one of these numbers here. I'm just saying if this was the right. That's kind of what I've been saying. Just another big red drop that just takes out another $10 billion worth of over leveraged longs because I don't want to dog other YouTubers, but right, everybody get in now, everybody get in now, everybody get in now, just in time for what? Public retail investor trader annihilation panic phase. Welcome to the panic phase, and then just if I'm right, and this does play out, and there's a huge dump coming, it's unbelievable because I just got into this TA, just really wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention of it until January, February 2021. And I learned from all these YouTubers that just seem to be either doing it to you intentionally, or they're just not paying attention. They're not actually analysts. They're just people making YouTube videos, which could be the case. But there's different levels. Some of them are real. Some of them just be careful, folks. Be careful. Make your own decisions. Okay, I want to wrap it up in conclusion here with this Wall Street cheat sheet psychology of a market cycle. The feelings appearing as the market fluctuates. So first of all, this box up here, it shows the peaks are the point of maximum financial risks. The troughs, point of maximum financial opportunity. So you want to buy in a trough and sell on the peaks. The worst thing anyone can do is sell down here, right? Do not ride this thing all the way to the bottom and sell the bottom. That is the absolutely worst thing you could do. Do not sell the bottom. Do anything else but sell the bottom. Do not sell the bottom. In the history of Bitcoin, it's always worked out over time. Over time, it's always worked out. Basically, no matter where you bought, if you just held on, you're in profit. But I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm not giving advice. Well, I am giving some advice. Don't sell the bottom, right? Do not sell down here. This is the psychology of the cycle we're in. Okay, we got over here. We got accumulation starting. And everyone's starting to get geared up. We got some hope coming, little optimism. Now we're getting some belief, and man, we're just making tons of money. This is fun. It's the thrill, right? All the YouTube channels are pumping. Yeah. Euphoria. I'm a genius. We're all going to be rich. Boom. Big downturn. Well, we just need to cool off for a little bit. So I'm sure you guys have been watching YouTube videos. How many times have you heard that? Oh, that's just Bitcoin's. We just need to cool off, right? And that's kind of the things that makes me think they're doing it to you intentionally. Some of them, not all of them. And I don't know for sure. So, I'm not going to say that for sure. But some of them will actually show a chart like this and they'll say these exact things I'm saying now. And next week they'll make a video and they tell you that we just need to cool off, right? And then they'll show like a cycle thing like this saying, well, yeah, so just be real leery. There's snakes and liars of all sorts. These are money markets. It attracts snakes. So just be careful. Some people really do care about you out there. There's great channels out there. Complacency. Just need to cool off. Yeah. Anxiety. This is where we're at right now. We're in anxiety right now, right? There's definitely something wrong, right? Here's where we just need to cool off, right? This is where we're just cooling off right here. Boom. Oh, well, now there's some anxiety, right? Sure there is. Okay, so next stage is denial. My investments are with great companies, right? Bitcoin's awesome, right? They'll come back, and Bitcoin will come back. So that's the point I'm saying here in a minute. And then, bam, panic. Oh no. I need to get out. Capitulation. I'm getting 100% out of this. I can't afford to lose more, right? So here's where the panic sellers are at. This is what the public does over and over and over and over because they cannot listen to the Wyckoff and the Dow theories that specifically say this is where the public gets wiped out, right? So this is the psychology of a cycle. Now it's anger. Who shorted the market? Well, it's the people that shorted it. Why did the government allow this to happen, right? Who allowed this to happen? Oh, Bitcoin's a scam and a fraud, right? So this is where the public sells, right? Right? They sell down here, and then as soon as the next cycle comes, disbelief. This rally will fail like the others. Hope. Oh, recovery is possible. Optimism. The rally is real. I'm going to start buying in. Belief. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm going to get totally in now. Tell everybody about it. We're all going to get rich. Oh, I just need to cool off. Oh, well, what's going on here? Anxiety. Boom, down. Denial. Oh, no. Well, this is a good investment. It'll come back. Boom. Oh, no. Oh, I'm getting totally out. Oh, who allowed this to happen? Depression. My retirement money's lost. How can we pay for all this new stuff? Because they sold right here, right? So if you find yourself down here, please do not sell the bottom, because Bitcoin's going to show up over here back on the left side and do this. Most likely, that's not guaranteed, but unless something really terrible happens, Bitcoin's going to come back up. So over and over and over, the public will sell down here in the capitulation, anger, and depression stage. This is where they sell, and then they start buying back in after the rally's almost over, right? Halfway over, they'll start buying in. They'll buy the top and ride it down and sell the bottom. So I just want to show this, right? Just want to show this. Put this on your wall, print this out and put it on your wall, or tape it to your desk. This is literally what Richard Wyckoff did his work for, was to try to tell the public, the little guy, to don't act like this. Welcome to the public participation phase. Welcome to the public panic and despair phase. What's going to be interesting is what happens. Here's 2022. So in 2017, the peak was real late in the year, start of the next year. So there's going to be enough time. There's going to be 4 or 5 months or so for an accumulation. Whatever happens down here, I am expecting it. I do like that triple head, triple top reversal with the V. I do like that for Bitcoin. Who knows for sure what this is going to look like. But the thing about this is we're probably going to have some sort of giant push that's yet to come. And I've been kicking it around that this Wyckoff distribution, whatever you would like to call it, this market cycle here, I'm starting to think that maybe this is the first stepping stone into a super cycle, because Bitcoin does have a big following and governments and all that stuff. All that stuff is true. Quiet. All that stuff is true. My cat wants me to end this video. Bitcoin's just got wonderful news out there, mass adoption. I'm thinking maybe this is the first stepping stone into a super cycle to where it behaves, where unpredictable, where no one actually can look at the past performance and say this, this and that and this. I'm thinking this could be a stepping stone into a super cycle where Bitcoin just doesn't really have 4-year cycles, although there's going to be another halving in 2024 right about in here, and that will probably increase the price of Bitcoin, but I don't know. It's just going to have to play out and see what the supply does. If there's a supply crunch, Bitcoin could go to $1 million. That stuff is real. I am a moon boy, and I do think that can and will happen if mass adoption occurs. But right now, in the time that we're talking about, this is just a market cycle being dictated by a money market, right? The Bitcoin effect is not taking place yet, right? So this could be a stepping stone into a super cycle. I'm starting to kick that around. I'll make that a video. I'll make a video about that later. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, thanks for watching.